Hello everyone and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I'm your host, Older Bro.
I'm your other host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue in Crash Tag Team Racing.
Yeah, where I'm trying the time race once, and then if I don't get it, then fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. 56 in total.
Mein Schmuck is intimidating, yeah?
Dinosaur Shades.
Oh.
Slowed down. Nope. Sorry guys, just drift button's not working correctly.
I love doing that.
Like I came to a complete stop.
Oh, my sincere
I
apologies.
think I ran someone over. I didn't even see him.
Well, that's interesting. So first off, right now, guys, I'm looking up stuff about ice cream.
I got
You're nowhere
the
near.
speed boost.
Yeah, you're nowhere near.
Oh my god. I got nothing.
Yeah, that's holy
Fuck
crap.
you.
Wow. No. So for example, I was looking up. Did you know custard, like the custard style ice cream, has egg in it? Like it.
Egg.
Yeah, like that's like how they get that specific texture. It's like egg yolk. So it's like milk plus egg yolks, which is like, oh. However, also one thing that I didn't know about. So ice cream acts like a fruit. Actually, the in order to get proper texture of ice cream, you know how when you put an ice cream in a freezer for a long time, it gets really hard? Yeah, that's because it ripens like a fruit. The longer it's in the freezer, the more ripe it gets. And once it's fully ripe, it turns hard. So like when you first make ice cream, it tends to be very thin. But after you put it in the freezer for a few hours, it turns into like the more scoopable ice cream. Yeah, it starts out basically as soft serve, and then thickness, and then after sitting in the freezer for a few hours or overnight, it turns into like the scoopable ice cream.
So what do you think? That's what's causing the stomach issue?
I don't know. Like, I was trying to see what consistent ingredients there are, but it's just basically cream, like milk/cream.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
How the fuck are you supposed to get that one?
Maybe you have to drift into that one.
Regardless, I got it.
Yeah,
That one's
disgusting.
terrible.
Like, you got it, but ew.
I'm getting monies. Money is good.
Money is okay.
But yeah, guys, the reason we were talking about stomach issues is because for whatever reason, when I eat ice cream that night, I have the worst stomach cramps.
Yeah.
Like, guys, like...
But it's not, yeah, but it isn't other dairy like cheese or milk. It's literally just...
It's just that.
Yeah.
Like, guys, I feel like I'm gonna shit out my organs. It hurts that bad.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. We gotta destroy all of the The racers. We have to obliterate them in the race.
Yeah. By the way, guys, I've gotten through the easy part of card sorting now. Now I'm into the hard part of card sorting, which is going through all my extra cards, which may or may not really be extra.
Yeah, by the way, I had to spend a little bit of money today.
Uh-huh. Had to?
Well, yeah. I thought I had all the binders that I needed for Search for Marnie.
Oh, gotcha.
I was
needed
missing
extra
one.
binders. Okay.
Yeah. So,
You might have to restart this just due to the amount of time lost in that alone.
Anyway,
We'll see.
the reason I had to buy a binder today is because, you know I updated the list to have Copycat on it from Evolving Skies, right?
Sure.
I don't have a binder for Evolving Skies. So I had to buy it.
Perfect. At first, I thought you couldn't damage them if they're that close, but
No, can't.
But yeah, you eventually did.
There's pretty much... I pretty much have really good range on this gun. Like, that's why Crash's gun is pretty good, because the homing on it is so nasty.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, they respawn fast enough for you to pretty much get it.
Well, it also helps that since this was completely scripted in terms of like the actual movement of the cars and stuff, they also had to be more lenient because they had all the sections where you just were literally right next to the cars and kept missing. So I was like, there wasn't much you could do there. Yeah, guys, I remember, I knew that I'd gotten into, I've had Pokemon cards since, original game. I didn't do a lot of collecting of them, but I've had them since then. I knew that I got big into collecting in Diamond and Pearl. I did not realize how much I had from Black and White, though. Oh, God.
I think I influenced you a little bit on the trading card game, especially around Black and White. I remember we fought over tens.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's that I have more sets from Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, this is so much better.
I have a large number of Diamond and Pearl sets in large enough quantities that they actually get a box. But I have higher quantities of cards from Black and White sets in that, I have 4 different Black and White sets that have 2 boxes because I have so many cards from each set. So.
Yeah, original Black and White, I have the most of any set.
Yeah.
I have 88% of all Black and White.
Yeah.
And the only cards I'm missing is 1 secret rare and a few hollows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt I have quite that much, but I've got quite a bit.
I mean, the hollow I'm sad that I don't have is Samurott and Superior. I don't have any of them.
Now
Yeah,
you did find out, by the way, or we did find out that the Pokelector does chart the hollows too, right?
Yeah.
That was okay. I
Well,
couldn't remember.
Okay, so how Pokelector does the hollows is if the hollow is pretty much the only version of it, they make that the main card. If there is a regular version of that card, then
the hollow. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they do have a setting for reverse hollows as
Yes.
well, which we did find.
They have a setting for reverse hollows, and sometimes special
Gotcha.
stamped versions. Like Typhlosion from Astral Radiance.
Yeah.
That's a pre-order bonus.
Yep.
Well, not a pre-order bonus, just if you buy a certain number of packs, you get that card. And I only have it because one of our GameStop friends, he was nice enough to give it to me. Because he's like, well, you bought a lot of Pokemon today, mainly Pokemon Go, but we have another promo card here. Do you have it? I'm like, nope. Okay, here.
Yeah. I know that there's a lot of people who've a lot of GameStop employees this is not our GameStop. This is all GameStops. They, since GameStop is one of the big card companies, they get to know the regulars, and they also get to know the scalpers. And there are many GameStop employees who will just straight up be like, yeah, there's this guy who comes around all the time and buys all the sets that's a scalper, and I know they're a scalper. I'm just going to sell them to you so he doesn't get them. Like, they will do that kind of shit for their actual customers.
It's going to be so fun when I go in, like, around December and tell them, yeah, I need every Brilliant Stars pack you have.
I think they're just going to straight up not believe
you. Yeah, they're going to be like, wait, what are you... They're probably going to question what I'm going to do with it. It's like, I'm going to open it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a video where I open every single... Basically, have you seen Mr. Beast? I'm doing that. Or not Mr. Beast, technically... Has Mr. Beast done...
Unlisted Leaf?
Oh, I was going to say Unlisted Leaf, but has Mr. Beast done, like, Pokemon card stuff like that? Or is he... Like, he does the same kind of thing, just not usually with Pokemon cards. Where he just goes and buys a whole store, because why the fuck not?
I actually...
But it's Unlisted... I was thinking of Unlisted Leaf, who has done that. Where he's just been like, I bought the whole store's worth of Pokemon cards.
Okay, so... His store, that he goes to very often, I think it's a mall.
Yeah.
So he goes to this mall very often, and he's like, yeah, the employees know me so much, like, they know I'm going to buy them out, that they put a cap on me specifically.
Yes. Yeah. And that's they probably watched his videos. They know
They know who he is.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. They know who he is because he's in there all the time. But I guarantee you, they also have seen some of his videos, and they know he's not a scalper. But they also know that
he buys out
the store, and other people want Pokemon cards, you asshole. So, yeah, they cap him because otherwise, fuck you. Like
Unlisted Leaf is anything but a bad person.
Yeah, it's not that he's a bad person.
He just
it's
has
just
an addiction.
Yeah, it's not that he's a bad person. It's that when he buys out the store, no one else gets to have fun.
Nobody else
so
gets the cards.
They put a cap on him to say, hey, other people want to have the cards too. So,
I got double.
No.
I'm not sure if I'll get that cap, at least not until...
Not unless you're buying out the store.
Yeah, not... Well, Unlisted Leaf doesn't usually buy out the store, he just buys out whatever new set comes out.
Yeah, he just buys a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize I'm in Coco's car. Yes, the two siblings win, always. The brains and the brawn. Wait, no, Crunch is the brawn. The middle ground. What? I don't know. What's the middle ground between the brains and the brawn?
Stupid.
The ignorant, yes.
Nice shot!
He's ignorant! I like how these characters don't ever take the shortcut.
No, here's the thing. You're not ignorant. I would not say that's true. Ignorance implies that you're doing something wrong and don't know it's wrong. You're an idiot. You just are incapable of having sentient thought. Like, you are stupid quite literally. Like, you are, like, again, you're incapable of having actual sentient thoughts. Your brain just does not properly work. You
so
last
close.
seconded that shit.
15
Pasadena
KOs.
actually beat Crunch today.
Pasadena is awesome.
God damn it, fool! You were supposed to knock her out. Why don't you knock her out for me? Crash, what have I ever done to you?
But yeah, I'm literally going to go into GameStop when we do Search for Marnie Part 2, and I'm going to literally say, okay, I need about 216 Brilliant Stars packs. How much do you have in inventory?
How many Brilliant Stars? Yeah, it's like, how many Brilliant Stars packs do you have in the store?
Now the only reason I'm doing loose booster packs is because I have really stupid good luck with loose booster packs for some reason. Cause
Which is weird. I always thought that the sets were usually the ones with better odds.
believe it or not always. It
depends.
depends on the set and depends on what boxes they have. Like Champion's Path.
Yeah.
That Barney Collections Box.
Yeah.
Always guarantees you a good pull.
Yeah.
Like, again, like that box is insane because I beat Unlisted Leaf to 2 cards.
Yeah. Yeah, we threw down the gauntlet to Unlisted Leaf accidentally.
Yeah, like, so I first beat Unlisted Leaf when I pulled Rainbow Rare Piers from my first opening of that collection box.
Yep.
He has never pulled it.
Yep.
He had to buy it.
Yep.
And Shiny Charizard, he did pull that one. He also got...
After a shit ton pulls.
Yeah, he also got Shiny Charizard VMAX. I think he pulled 3 of those.
Yeah.
That's why I think Shiny Charizard V is, like, harder to pull. Because he managed to get 3 Rainbow Rare VMAXs. I just don't think that's as hard as Shiny Charizard. But, anyways, so
yeah,
it
once
took...
again, you're nowhere near.
Yeah, it took him a month and several hundreds of packs to find 1 Shiny Charizard.
Yep.
I do it in less than 30.
I mean,
with a second
yeah.
collection box.
Yeah.
It was only my second and my 3rd Champion's Path opening on the channel.
Yeah. Dare you walk the path of kicking the shit out of Unlisted Leaf?
So, like...
See, the thing is, if you did this regularly, you would not have this good of odds. You would just have terrible odds. But
for some reason, I just have really good luck with Champion's Path. Honestly, what I should do is buy 1 more Barney Collection Box and give the other stuff to younger sis, because I know she's getting into Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
So, maybe I'll do that for the finale. I'll buy 1 last Barney Collection Box and see what the fuck I could get from it. But unfortunately, I got the cheapest box.
Yep.
Currently online, it was like $70, $60, something like that.
Yeah. You are missing every target.
I didn't.
You are missing every.
It is so small.
See, I would actually love to see the opposite. I would love to see the like you have to avoid all the targets. I'd love to see that.
They haven't done.
Yeah, that'd be a cool side game. That's 2.
I didn't see that. Oh, that one
3.
didn't load in until.
I don't know what the number is, but that's 4.
But anyway,
these things are so tiny, though. That's how they made it harder, by just making them smaller.
But yeah, it is insane to me that I just destroyed Unlisted Leaf's luck with just 2 boxes. Like, guys, I have not opened that many Champions packs. Yep. If anything, the only Champions packs I have opened were on the channel, and that is less than 30. Because, again, I looked up the ratio to pull the Shiny Charizard.
Yeah.
The Rainbow Rare one is harder. At least that's what they say, but I don't know. Just the videos I've seen don't really show it. I think it's the opposite. I think... fuck you.
How many do you need? 55.
Anyway, I think it's the opposite. I think they got the ratios wrong. So, they say one of those cards, they say the VMAX is 1 in 400, and the Shiny Charizard is 1 in 200 packs. I think it's should be flipped. I think the Shiny Charizard is 1 in 400, and the VMAX is 1 in 200.
No, you just have good luck with harder to find cards.
If that was the case, I would have pulled the Hidden Fate Shiny Charizard. And I never did, guys. I missed 1 box that I never opened from Shining Fates, and it's the Jumbo Rayquaza box. And it is in English. What's weird about the Jumbo Rayquaza box is that the Rayquaza box we got was that one with the figurine, with the shiny Rayquaza figurine in it. But it never came with a Jumbo card. So they made a separate collection, and it wasn't even supposed to be for the U.S. I think it was for England.
Oh, UK.
Yeah, but it is in English. Like,
That's weird.
yeah.
I didn't think the UK got different sets.
Yeah, they did. Until I think they stopped doing that after Hidden Fates. Because
Yeah, I swore they were the same thing.
Okay, actually they stopped doing that at Hidden Fates because so you know how there's a Charizard, Gyarados, and Raichu 10 from Hidden Fates. Do you remember those?
Vaguely, yes.
Well, they also got Jumbo boxes with the Jumbo cards in them.
Yeah.
But that for a time was only released in the not US,
UK.
The UK, and then it migrated to English after a while because people wanted it.
Made it. 2 more.
So, so now I don't think there's anything exclusive in England anymore. If there is, it's like 1 or 2 things.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, So because of that, we got 2 different collections for Rayquaza, and that's the one with the model and the one without the model.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, unfortunately, I don't know if I'll ever open it for the channel. Like, I think someone would have to send that in to me, because I think it's doubled. Originally, the price was $200. Now I'm seeing it at $400 and $600. So.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be the amount I spend to do Brilliant Stars. The Search for Marnie Part 2. Yeah. About $600, $700.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, this one you're doing a bit better on in terms of like.
Yeah, it didn't like stop at the very beginning of the fucking race.
Well, I was gonna say you're doing a bit better at the fact that like you're actually hitting the cars instead of going over the cars, which happened in the last race, or not race, but like shoot 'em up.
Yep. I mean, it's effectively a race. It's just a different kind of race.
Well, but it doesn't matter if you win the race, and in fact, it's scripted. Like, so it's yeah, you can't win the race technically.
Yeah, crossing the line first doesn't win you the race, but that would be nice.
Yeah, it's just about who you hit most, or like the more.
Oh,
the more.
did you see crunches? They're all just flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
You got 22, 1 off.
1 more extra.
Yeah, 1 above and beyond where you needed to be. Very close.
Alright, here we go. Last thing.
Yeah.
This is only the second race.
Yeah.
But we did get through a little bit of the first race.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, run and gun. Here we go. Yeah, now we're using the Coco gun.
Oh. Well, yeah, no, to be fair, that's better than Nina's gun.
It is.
By a lot.
Yeah, Nina's stupid shotgun.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, talking about those, the battle box and how hard it is to find, I could not find it on Bulbapedia. I was desperately trying to figure out what set had that stupid Mewtwo on it. So I had to actually Google, why is there a Mewtwo on my cards? To which somebody else had also Googled that and put it in Reddit because they could not find an answer. So I was not the only person who was like, I can't find what set these...
I could have told you all.
Well, I assumed you could, but you weren't here at the time, so I was trying to find it without you being here. So, no, I figured it out. But, yeah, it's, yeah, the Battle Academy sets are, technically unique.
Yeah, I count them as like the...
They're basically half decks.
Yeah,
but they're
as
full
half deck.
half decks. So. But yeah, apparently that's what they're doing from now on. Is they're putting a special symbol on it, but otherwise it's still gonna have the normal card set symbol.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
Yeah, they're not doing Latios 12 anymore.
Yeah, no.
Which on one hand I like, and on the other hand I don't like. Like, the nice thing about the Latios 1 through 12 set is that it meant...
Here's the thing about those half decks.
Yeah.
Were they just randomly inserted in the packs, or what were they from? Like, were they from the theme decks? Like,
yes.
They were theme decks?
What those half decks were is that they were intended to be used to teach you how to play the game. So you literally you went to the store and they sold those, like, decks.
Yeah, they still do.
Yeah. So they're themed half decks. And you buy them and it gives you both half decks in their entirety. And you just learn to play the game with those. It comes with instructions on how to play the game. That's what they are. So they were, in so much as you collected them, once you bought them, you collected them all. There's no alternatives, there's no hollows, there's no nothing. It's just what you buy, you're done. So, yeah, on one hand, I prefer that because it's easy. You buy it, you're done. You don't have to worry about it. On the other hand, now I can tell what cards they are more easily, I guess. They're not specialty cards, but, like, at the same time...
Yeah, I don't think they even put a special symbol on them anymore. I think they are.
Yeah, I have no idea if they have even a special symbol anymore.
Yeah, I think they are just the common or so cards from whatever sets around at the time. Yeah.
Which is nice and also sucks because it means, well, one, it means you don't have to buy them now, technically. But
I mean, if you want to get a free V card, I suppose.
Yeah, but I don't know. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. We will come back next time and continue on in Crash without talking about Pokemon cards. Until then, the future is very uncertain. What is certain is you guys are awesome, and there'll be more Two Bros Game Night tomorrow. See you then!
Goodbye.